Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old Mod 7. In the last episode, we actually had a little bit of a crack at this here quest book, which has had quite the updating. As you can see, there's a new front page, which is pretty fancy. There's the tips and tricks section, which you might see already has been remodeled a little bit, even from the last episode. This is now, the proper compact machine one, which is pretty cool. What else was there? There's an actual we'll go here first. There's a bounty board, which means you can collect your rewards from. I'll get to that in a second. You can collect your rewards for, defeating multiple mobs and, certain bosses and stuff. You get some cool things, some experience, I don't know, some bits and bobs. And then there's this, which is pretty cool. This is the main quest line. And, it's a main quest line. It's actually pretty cool. So you can run through it's essentially when you start the game, if you don't know what to do, if you're a little bit lost because there's a lot of mods here, you have something to follow, which is pretty cool. So we went through a few of those. We mainly did the tips and tricks to, I guess, get those all covered. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I quite like it. And these all lead to, different areas. There's a lot to do if you were to do that. Now, what I was stunned at a few seconds ago was, where is it? In the bounty board. In the last episode, we defeated this trader villager and the annoying llamas, and we got the reward, which was the sword and the XP, right? And then I ran over here and I made a pedestal and I slapped the sword on top, and now the pedestal's a reward. So now, listen. For you guys, awesome. For me, now I've just got an empty pedestal. Okay, what? You know what? We've got an extra head over here. Here, let's take care of that real quick. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, what are we gonna do this episode? There's two main things I want to do. There's a third little thing I want to do over there real quick that we've been meaning to do for a while. The main things I want to do is, the first thing is I'm gonna try to set up auto crafting for refined storage. Realistically, that should be extremely easy. It should be quick and easy, bingo, bango, done, right? The next thing I want to do is I'm going to make it so that the sand that we're making over there just goes into the ender chest and into our network. Once again, should be very easy to do. That should be the easiest thing we do all day. And it should have been done 20 episodes ago when we set these bees up. The next thing is laser IO. I want to try it out. I've set it for way too many episodes. And I'm also putting it at the end of this episode. So I hope we get to it. That's all I'm going to say. Is that too many different things to do in one episode? Maybe. Do I care? Kind of. Because I don't know what the title or thumbnail will be, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, first things first, I'm going to claim some rewards because we've actually done quite a bit of these refined storage rewards, or quests, sorry, and we didn't grab the rewards. And the rewards are they're things that you use to make more things within refined storage. So we can collect this and it will be a random chance to get silicon or quartz enriched iron. And that makes my job a lot easier. I'm just going to collect all these. It looks like, we finally got some silicon. Because yeah, it's just going to make my job so much easier. I won't have to, smelt up some stuff. Now these ones are going to give us processes, right? This one will give us silicon. The processes are cool because depending on what I get here, we could just craft everything right out the gate, right? Without even having to smelt anything. Or we could get some, expensive processes like the neural processing or the withering one. But I'm just going to click this. We'll see what we get. Oh, I'm currently frozen. Okay, that's actually really not good. Okay, no, we're good. Remain calm. I'm going to assume that was just a me thing. Yeah. That one claimed instantly very quickly. I think that was just, we got very unlucky. Yeah, I think we're good. You know what? To be fair, I think it usually does do a random lag spike. It just so happened to be just as I clicked that item. Anyhow, here's our spoils. Oh, another thing. I actually have a question for you guys. See how when I hover over stuff, there's the green highlight? I don't know how I've done this and I don't know how to fix it. And it does stuff like this as well, where it will highlight all the oak logs. I do not know what keybind I've pressed. But please do tell me how to stop this from happening. But for this episode, that's going to remain on. Also, I haven't even looked up how to fix it. So if it's something that you find instantly on Google, I do apologize if I've just breezed past it. Anyhow, so we got some processes, we got some quartz, we got some, the highlighting. That's very annoying. It's really annoying. You know what? I'm gonna Google it real quick. It's so annoying. I want to fix it. All right, I did the bare minimum Google search, and I cannot find out how to fix it. So we're just gonna have to, power on. Okay, we're gonna have to power on. Anyhow, let's get crafting. So the first thing we're gonna need, I mean, you need all these things. So like the order of which you make them doesn't really matter too much. But we're gonna make a crafter, right? So this is going to need another advanced processor. We already got one from the rewards. A construction core and a destruction core. They should actually be pretty easy to make. We'll also need a machine casing. Also, as you can see, pretty easy to make. These guys should be easy to make because they use the basic processors that we got. So, you know, we can just craft them pretty quickly. But the advanced processor will obviously take a little bit longer because, ooh, we don't even have string. Okay. You know what? We've got some industrial hemp over there. That turns into string. I'll sleep through the night. I'll be back. Alrighty, let's get back down to business. So processor binding, we can make that pretty easily. The advanced processor, grab that. Chuck that in our auto smelting chest that is very, very primitive. Well, that guy's fine. He'll do his thing. We should be good now. I think we can just craft it. Yep, beautiful. So here's the crafter. Now by itself, like I said, it doesn't really do anything. You need to give it information. Like it doesn't know what to craft, right? We can slap it down. Now these crafters, they're sort of multi-use, right? Like I could place one here, so we can just place one down, and it's obviously not touching any machines or anything. So pretty much you would use this just to craft recipes, right? For example, you could tell it to craft wood into planks into chests. You know, simple crafting recipes. But if I were to actually take this crafter, I could slap it, say, in front of the furnace, and I could tell it, hey, if we have, you know, iron ore in our system, if we're trying to craft something that uses iron ingots, you can go ahead and chuck a few of those ores in here, and it'll turn them into iron ingots. So you can actually apply them to machines. You just need to have it so that that dot at the front of the machine, at the front of the crafter, is facing the machine. And you'll be able to tell because I believe up here it tells you what it's facing. So at the moment it just says crafter. But I think if we were to grab even a chest and slap this in front and open that crafter again, it changes to chest. So that's how you know what it's currently trying to autocraft into. And it can in fact autocraft into the chest. So if you have the chest going out and doing its own things, you can have it so that whatever recipe you place in here, it will put the ingredients into the chest. So it's not, you know, it's not either like crafting or a machine. You can use it to do a number of different things. But you know, those are the main things, just crafting and processing in machines. So what's next? We need to provide it with information. So we're going to go ahead and make a pattern grid. Now this guy's going to need a pattern. It's going to need another advanced processor and a grid. The grid itself is going to need quite a few different things as well. We've seen us craft this before. I mean, to be fair, it's, ooh, yes, silicon, there we go. To be fair, it's not too difficult to craft, so I'm not like, oh, I'll do it off camera. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah. All right, the machine casing, the rest of the stuff I crafted the cores. We can now craft the grid. We can then possibly craft this. Nope, we need the pattern. So the pattern is just going to be quartz enriched iron, just normal glass, and redstone dust. So pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and make, I think, all of these into patterns. So we're going to get 3 patterns here. If we need more, you know, more quartz glass, easy peasy. Oh, and it's nighttime and I forgot to sleep, and so we're out of power. So our system turned off, which is going to make the rest of this episode a little bit tricky. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for this turn. Oh, you know what as well? I placed the crafter above our solar panel. That would, you know what? That would do it. Let me rearrange this real quick. Okay, we're pretty much back in business. We're charging up still, but we can at the very least use our system. So pattern grid is going to be, oh, it turned off while I was trying to craft. Yeah, I'm burning through the power, aren't I? Is it because this guy's getting power? You know what? Let's just disconnect that. You don't need power. Are you good now? No, I think we're waiting for like the day to actually start properly so that it gets enough power. We're fine. Let's get this thing going. Okay, so the grid, the advanced processor, and the pattern will give us a pattern grid. Pretty simple. This guy, where do we want to put him? We can put him anywhere. Man, I can already see this just like, this is going to get very messy, isn't it? To be honest, I might just pick up our applied energistic system. So we've still got it, you know what I mean? Like if we want to place it, but we're going to stick with refined storage, at least for a little bit. So I'm going to slap the pattern grid there and we'll, you know, build it along here. Everything's fine. In fact, hold on. You know, it might look a little bit, it will look barely better, but it will be better nonetheless if I just place it right there. There we go. Hey, not too bad, maybe, maybe not. Okay, so the pattern grid. What do we do here? Well, first of all, we place our patterns in this slot right there in the top right, or I guess the bottom right. You place it on the right, okay? You place it there. And what we're gonna do is create a recipe. Now, if we wanted to, I'll show a few recipes actually. So for one, what we can do is, we can showcase a lot of stuff here. So I'm gonna do the chest recipe, right? You use wooden planks to create a chest. Now, there's two things you can do here before we create this pattern, or I guess we can create the pattern, right? I click create, we have a pattern. Beautiful. I can hold shift, and as you can see, it says input 8 times mineral planks, output 1 chest. And you might also see it says user's exact mode. Now, what that does is it will only use the things I put in here. And you might think that's pretty obvious, but what I mean specifically is it will only use mineral planks. Meaning if I happen to have, some oak planks or some spruce planks, it won't use them. It will say, nope, I'm told that I'm meant to use 8 mineral planks. And you can mix match them, for whatever reason. Maybe you don't like, a good example, I guess, would be like the diamond recipe in the compactor, like using the graphene. This coal bowl, it can use coal or charcoal. I obviously have like infinite charcoal, so I don't want to use the coal, right? So like you'd be able to tell it, hey, you only use charcoal. You are not allowed to use coal. And yeah, it would only do that. However, we don't really care with wood, so I'm going to click this little tick. And without even putting the pattern back in this slot, we can go ahead and update it. So it still says exact and mineral planks. I can click create again, and it will repaste what I put there. And now when I hold shift, despite there being mineral planks, it's just saying oak planks, because that's, that's the base item. Like with cobblestone, it would just say cobblestone. It wouldn't say like cobbled deep slate, cobbled this, cobbled that. It just says oak planks, but it will use any of them. And it will output a chest. So we can grab that. We can place that pattern in here, and then we can see what exactly that means. So if I open my crafting grid, I think you can do it in here as well, but we'll open the crafting grid. And if I were to say have no chest in there, so we've taken all our chest out, and I search for a chest, have a look at this. There is now a craft item. This chest is from sophisticated storage, so try not to get too confused by it looking like there's one already there. But it now says craft. So what I can do is I can click on this, and we can say, I want 10 chests. I click start. It tells me, hey, we're going to craft 10 chests. We're going to use 75 mineral planks, 76 mineral planks, but we don't have any more, or, we just found some extra planks as well. So we're just going to use these witch hazel planks too. So I can click start, and then magically, as you see, it's crafting us 10 chests. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, there is another cool feature. So if I were to say have these not in the system, let's say, oh no, they're in there. Why did it put my sleeping bag there? Anyway, I don't know why I did that. If we're in the inventory here, we don't have any chest, and I'm trying to craft, say, a hopper, right? Have a look at this. How cool is that? We obviously have iron, and we have the recipe for a chest, but we don't actually have a chest. And so if I just click this, it just puts in iron. But if I control click this, it will request the auto crafting of the chest. So I can click start, it will craft the chest, I can then paste it in. Boom, chest, hopper. How cool is that? That is very, very cool. And as you can see, as you start adding more and more recipes into here, more of these like basic recipes, like if I added the ability to turn logs into planks, it makes crafting some of these very complex some of these very complex recipes that we have in here, it makes them so easy. And then let's see something else we can do. I won't be able to show it off to its fullest, but you can sort of, I guess, see how it would work if we did have it set up. How would we do processing? Well, you might notice there's a little processing tab. So if we click this, we're now in processing mode. So I could say, for example, raw copper. We don't want 32, even though it pasted 32 in there. So if I left click on this, we can set however many we want. So I can take this down to 1 and click set. There we go. I'll go through some of these other things in a second. But yeah, 1 raw copper. I could say 1 raw copper equals 1 copper ingot. And I can click create, and then here we have a pattern. We've told it, put in 1 raw copper into whatever machine I'm connected to, and you will receive 1 copper ingot. Now, another thing to note, if I were to say have copper ore, the pattern grid isn't hooked up to synchronize. What do I do? 2-way? Yeah, let's do copper ore. Here we go. So if I were to have copper ore, which we currently don't have, let's hold shift and click this to remove it. I could drag it in from JEI. I could say, you know what, we're going to get copper ore, right? So copper ore, and you can place it anywhere in the grid. Copper ore, it's not going to equal 1 ingot, right? Because if we remember correctly, if we chuck it in our melter over here, in our seared melter, and we look up this recipe, where are we? Give me a second. We will actually get 8 ingots from this, right? And so that would confuse the auto crafting if we were to do a recipe and it's like, okay, I need 8 ingots. It will be like, oh, well, you know, chuck in, what am I saying? Chuck in 8 copper ore to get our ingots. Well, no. We can change this up to 8. And that would work. It would say, okay, chuck in 1 copper ore and then you should receive 8 copper ingots. So when you're doing these big recipes, you get a very accurate answer of how much copper ore you need in order to make this thing. Like it'll tell you how much you need. It'll tell you how much you have. It is very, very good. Very, very cool. So yeah, that's how that works. You can obviously use fluids as well. Now that exact thing you saw, or sorry, the alternatives, it's similar to the exact thing, and I'll show you another example. If I were to say honeycombs, right? Put honeycombs in, get honeycomb or get liquid honey out like this, right? Obviously, there's different types of honeycomb. We don't want it just to use the Minecraft honeycomb. So if I click on alternatives, you can see a list. Well, I guess this is the only list you've got. Normally, you can see a list of like all the different tags. We want this. We want forged honeycombs. This will have every single honeycomb that has the tag honeycomb, in theory. I'm not sure if this actually is working currently, but that's what it should do. So you would tick this, you'd click apply, and click set, and that would be good. That would get it all. In fact, you can even see in here, in the tooltip for the actual pattern, it says, uses items from forged honeycombs for honeycombs. So what that's saying is where it says honeycomb in this pattern, it's using the tag forged honeycombs. And we can even look up the tag if you want. You can do hashtag, no, I think you do $ for tags. And we could search honeycombs. And here we go. These are all forged honeycombs. If I press F3 and H, it'll turn on tooltips. And we can actually read these tags here. For the most part. I think, wait, do I need to do forge honeycombs? No, I think that's all you need to do, honeycombs. So yeah, pretty cool. That's pretty much it. That's auto crafting. We're done. Finished. Finito. Done. Wonderful. So what do we want to use this remaining pattern that we do actually have? What do we want to use that for? I'll tell you, I've got a pretty cool idea. What if we put in this recipe for the quartz enriched iron? In fact, what if we grab that, and we don't need chests at the moment, but what if instead we turn this pattern into the actual pattern, right? Then, in theory, I can chuck these both in here. I can go into my crafting grid. I can search pattern. And you guessed it, I can order us some patterns. Now, it'll tell us what we're missing. We're missing some iron. We're missing some glass. We're missing some quartz. There you go. You get a little... we've now got a goal. We've now got something to do. So, let's do the first thing. Glass, okay? Listen, we're in it. We're in it. Things are happening. Okay, what do we need for glass? To be honest, all we need is an ender chest. And we actually have one. What did we get this from? How did we get a second ender chest? How did we get a set? Is this the ender chest we always had? And is it because, like, I think we're just leaving stuff in here, aren't we? Yeah, we're just leaving this stuff here. We're leaving a lot of stuff in here, but we're leaving it here nonetheless. Oh, wait a second. I think you guys might notice what I notice as well. The deep slate. I don't think... Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone. The deep slate wasn't compressing before, was it? I don't think it was. And it's compressing it. Oh, beautiful. Was it? Yeah, let's remove that tag. Let's remove that. Let me reset this and start it again. Yeah, I think they added the deep slate. Oh, awesome. Nice. Beautiful. I'm like a god currently. Listen. If you I look at something and I can just change it. Anyway, oh, okay, don't let it get to your head. Don't let it get to your head. What was I doing? Does anyone remember? Oh yeah, the ender chest. Okay, so here we go. We've got this ender chest. I'm gonna do something very, very simple. We're gonna grab an item pipe. I've been hitting my microphone quite a lot, by the way. I'm hoping you guys can still hear me. I'm hoping I didn't like I don't know, shake a cable loose or something. It looks like you guys can hear me, but I'm just hoping like I don't know. There's no static or anything. I should probably check. I'm just not going to. All right. So inside here, we had bees. Oh, we still do. They're still here. And they're obviously making us sand, zombie combs, and grass blocks. Now, someone also told me the zombie combs, that was where we were getting the slime from. But it doesn't look like it. So unless this recipe's changed, I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure we were just getting rotten flesh the whole time. But I still don't know where we got those original slime balls from. Maybe I misread what you said, but we got them somewhere. I don't think we did the dye to get them. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But anyhow, we want to automate this because, like, you know, this guy fills up and then these bees just do nothing. We've also got to put some glass bottles in here. So I'm wondering if there's like a few different things we can do here. So yeah, to be honest, it should be pretty simple. Realistically, I don't think this needs to exist. Let's just punch this. Did that drop anything? The things moved around inside, but no, I think we're good. I can put that back. I mean, this looks fine, right? Yeah, this is the same as it was before. So what I could do is I can place the ender chest here. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then connect the pipes like this, and I should be able to just do extract. And now this guy should fill up with the combs. This guy's gonna empty. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty cool. Now, in terms of getting honey bottles in here, or you know, just empty bottles, I don't think we need to. Like, is that why they're not leaving the hive? I don't think so. It's definitely possible, but I don't think so. I'm assuming they just weren't leaving because the inventory was full, but maybe not. Maybe I do need to put a bottle in there. You know what? I've got 3 glass on me. Let's give it a shot. So if I place this in here, are they going to magically like run out? No, they don't really seem to care about that. But anyhow, hey, we've got glass now. We should have glass. Beautiful, nice. I'm happy. Oh, sand, sorry, not glass, not yet. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. We've got sand. Now, it does also mean we will get like unlimited zombie combs as well. And arguably, I should be voiding them because like we're gonna get a lot of them. But for now, it doesn't necessarily matter. Maybe. All right. Beautiful. What's next then? You know what? What are we at? We're at 24 minutes. Do I do laser IO in this episode, or do we stick with the auto crafting and get the auto crafting done? Like, I think we do that. And I will say, like, if I was just playing normally in terms of like in my spare time, I'd probably. Should I just jump into laser IO? The problem is like, it sounds fun, but I don't want it to turn into, like this episode is just a mess. Which always happens when I do that. But I also really want to try them out. Let's do it. What do they need? They're going to need some iron regardless. I do believe we should have plenty of iron. I think it's just a matter of processing it all. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think as well, yeah, I think I can chuck this stuff in here. I think that works. What do we have in here? We do have some more ingots. Oh, in fact, I'm pretty sure we've actually got a bunch of the dust, right? I'm pretty sure we've got a bunch of we've got osmium dust. Did we have the other dust? We've got Certus quartz dust. Where's our dust? What's going on here? Iron dust? Maybe I'm wrong. Coal dust? Certus quartz? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I thought we had a lot more. Apparently I am crazy. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've completely forgotten that in here sits like... We don't even need an ore double anymore, I don't think. Like, this amount of blocks of ore is insane. This is like stacks upon stacks of ores. It's fine then. We'll hold on to it. I guess. Oh god. See already I feel just like I feel like a headless chicken. I'm just running around. Let's get started though. Let's try these out. So, what is laser IO? Why does it sound cool? What's it doing? Bada bing, bada boom. Well, I'm pretty sure it's for transferring things. So like for transferring items, fluids, or energy. I'm not sure if it's long distance or short distance. But we're gonna give it a shot. I'm also not even sure if it's worth doing, but I'll tell you what, I'll find out for you guys. So the first thing we're gonna need are some logic chips. These are going to be raw logic chips that are smelted up. These are going to be, it looks like a block of quartz and some gold nuggets. Now that might be an issue because we are a little bit low on quartz. I think I'm just going to run this nether quartz in the enrichment chamber, which is fine. The only issue is, can I grab... Oh, where do we have... Oh, here they are. The only issue is that they automatically get smelted. So it's like I've sort of got to keep an eye on them or like turn them off. Oh, you know what? There we go. They're not going to get smelted in there. All right, I'll wait for this to be done. How much is there? This won't take long at all. Okay, we're good. I've got the, what do we get? 54 nether quartz. We're good. We're in business. Where are we? I've forgotten. I'm lost. Oh yeah, raw logic chips. So we're going to need a block of quartz. Pretty simple to do. It actually looks like you get a few of these, right? Yeah, you get 4. Okay, nice. Once again, we'll chuck those in to get smelted. They actually smelt very quickly, so we should be good. Here we go. Laser connector. Now, I think I want 2 of these, so I guess we'll get 2 of them. Do I want 3? Let's grab a 3rd. Why not? Now, one of these gets turned into a laser node, so we'll do that. 1 laser node. And then what? What do we do? Where do we want to do this as well? You know what? I have a bit of an idea of what we could do. It might be tricky. I'm wondering if we could use these lasers to, I guess, extract from all of these. So, for example, like this guy's not hooked up to be extracted. If I could extract from him and the powered furnace and the macerator, we could just have one hopper on like a chest and do things that way. And that could work pretty well. We could also set up a laser to go from that chest into the furnace. Like, the pipes work, but they're messy. And lasers, I mean, they sound cool. I haven't seen yet if they're cool, but they sound cool. Do they use power as well? I'm not sure. Okay, so, where do I want to put this? See, the thing when I play that you have to be wary of is where you place something. Because, as you may have seen from our entire base, when I place something down, it is very, very rare that it gets picked up and moved. So I've got to pick somewhere. You know what? I'm going to place it there. Oh, okay. So I've got like a block of redstone sort of texture with like a really cool like frame of... It's like a double frame of laser... not laser, sorry, of iron. Okay. If we open this up, we have up, we have down, we have north, we have south, we have west, and we have east... But it's hidden behind the sort inventory button, so you got to be a little bit careful if you want to send anything east. So I guess don't do that. Then we obviously have the lasers. So I'm gonna slap the laser on the side of the smelter. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah. I want to place it on the front. Okay, so here it is. Let's just pause for a minute. You know, let's just take a minute. Let's just take a minute to appreciate it. I love me a good 3D texture. This looks really cool. I like it. I'll tell you what as well. I reckon you can tell that it's a Direwolf 20 mod. You know what I mean? Like it has the same texture and theme of the mining gadgets. Maybe the building gadgets. The building gadgets do look similar, but like these mining gadgets definitely. It's hard to see from the small pictures, but they feel the same. They have that same texture. Maybe you can see it with the modification table, but. Yeah, I like it. So here we go. Laser connector. Now this guy, surprisingly, as you can possibly tell, does nothing when I right-click him. Very, very interesting. Okay, I think we're going to want to create, what do you call it? One of these cards. So I want to do items. So I'm going to create one of these. It's going to be a logic chip, some quartz, and, you know, the rest of that good stuff. Item card. Mode insert. Okay. Okay. So, if I shift right-click on the connector... Oh, here we go. Insert. I want to extract from this. Extract down, up, south, west, normal, blah, blah, blah. Let's extract from down. Yeah. Whoop. Let's extract from down. And then if I click on the smelter, can I tell it to output down? Do we think that's how this works? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be crazy here. Let's place this here. Does that do anything? Do we get anything from this? Man, okay, you know what? I take that entirely back. As in, I pretend I didn't do any of that. The mod does have a book. I think I need to consult it. We're going to need a book where we can gladly do that. We'll also need a logic chip, which is, I think, the same recipe. Yeah. So I just got to do another quartz block and set that up and smelt that stuff. So I'll be back with that. Alrighty, Laser IO 101. Here we go. It's the first edition. Let's open it up. Oh, by the way, this probably exists in the eccentric tome. Maybe I completely forgot this existed. Yeah, it's right there. So how the book works, you right click it and then you could left click on the book and there it is. You could left click again to go back to the tome. Yeah, so I guess we sort of made that for no reason. Yeah, cool, awesome. Okay, why not? Anyhow, Laser IO 101. Can't have diawire without wires. Yeah. You know what? That makes sense. Listen. This, I don't even know if this is diawire. This is just like, ugh. I think that's how you describe this. Anyhow, how does this work? So blocks, we can click on the laser node. The laser node is the most important block in Laser IO as it allows interactions with adjacent blocks. Okay. By using cards such as the item card, you can interact with the adjacent block to transfer items, fluid, energy, or redstone. Okay. Nice. I didn't know that. Each side of the node has a 3x3 grid of inventory slots that can accept cards. Right-click a node's side to open its UI. Okay, so that's so that even though we can't click the tabs, you could right-click the specific side and it would open it up. So that's good to know. Like, for example, I can right-click this side to open up the west. I can right-click the top to open up the up. And I guess that's how that works. Another cool thing, by the way, is I can crouch right-click to open the node itself. Like, open up this interface. You don't have to, like, cycle through the book. But anyhow, where were we? The buttons along the top change the side you're working on in case the side you can't access easily. Screenshot shows you that stuff happening. Nodes can interact with multiple adjacent inventories. Okay, so it's a nice little, in-between node. Makes sense. Nodes can be connected together using the laser wrench, allowing connections between distant inventories. The maximum range between connections is 8 blocks. If your nodes are farther apart, it is recommended to use laser connectors. Does that say farther? I think that says father instead of father. Right? I think so. Anyhow, I don't know if that's in the... I don't know. Anyway, laser node. Yes, that's what we've got. Okay. So we could set them up further away using a laser wrench. Or I guess using a laser wrench regardless. Okay. I guess we'll make a laser wrench so that we can test that out. I have a bit of a hunch that, what's my hunch? I don't remember. But I have one. There's a hunch. Laser wrench. Oh, it looks pretty cool. I actually think I bookmarked it, yeah. So this will actually need another bit of iron, so I probably should have grabbed one while I was down there, but, that's fine. That's fine. Remain calm. Yep. We're trying to fix this problem anyway. We're going to get that stuff automated. This is an automated episode. It probably won't be titled that. It'll probably be titled Laser IO, I'll be honest, because this is pretty cool. Okay, so, laser wrench. Let's go check this out. By the way, if I am fanboying a little bit over the mod, like if it's not as cool as it potentially sounds like, I will admit there is some bias, because I definitely grew up being a massive fan of Direwolf. And so there is clear bias. Did I hear a pillager? Did you guys hear that? Maybe I didn't. I swear I heard something. It might be fine. I think we're fine. Okay, I might be losing it. I swear I heard like a, but like an evil, like a. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, laser wrench. First of all, how does this work? Can I figure this out without reading the book? Oh. Okay, I'm listening. I want a chest. I know we could keep reading the book, but like, I always like to give it a bit of a shot without reading the book to see if it's doable. Also, where did I put the chest? Oh, I put them in here. Yeah, I sort of hid them. I like to give them a shot to see like just how tricky it is. So if I slap that there and I click U, did that work? Did you work? Do I need to do insert? Let's open the top of here. Insert. Up. Okay, so we've got a laser now. So this is telling it to insert. Okay, that makes sense. This is hitting the west side, but it's not really... I definitely think I need to read. Yeah, I need to read. Okay, let's open the book again. Let's have another little look. So we're now up to the laser connector, right? The node, that made sense. If I placed another node here, I believe that would work and connect, but that's a little too big to place there. You know what I mean? So I think we do want to use these little lasers. So laser connector. Multiple laser nodes can be connected directly to each other using laser wrench. Using the laser wrench. However, the maximum range is 8 blocks. Okay. Yeah, so 8 blocks between laser nodes. The laser connector can act as a cheaper intermediary point between nodes, allowing you to build a network of interconnected inventories. Okay. That's it. Interesting. Okay. I'd love to not have a node in front of this, but I'm starting to question whether I can even do that. Yeah. Okay, let's keep reading. In particular, let's read the cards. Item card. Item cards can be used to send items between inventories, such as chests and furnaces. Overclocker values are documented on the following page. Oh, so you can chuck in an overclocker. I imagine an overclocker from FTB Contraptions. I'm not sure if there's one from this mod. I didn't really look yet. Maybe there is. So you can change it from, 8 items per second to 16 items per 1.5 seconds to 32 items every half second. Okay, so you can go pretty fast. And that's it. That's all it tells you. Very, very interesting. Then you have the card mechanics where it, I guess, tells you all the different bits about it. Okay. Interesting. So I think in order to get this working, I would have to place the node connected to the smelter. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. I'll tell you what though. I am going to move some of this stuff around because we'll do it. We'll give it its fair little shot. So I'm going to pick up this stuff. I don't really have an axe, so the chest can stay there for a while. I'm going to place the laser node on top. There it is. It's pretty cool. We'll pick up this little laser. This guy we're going to say from down, insert. Yeah. And that should put a laser. And that should work. The next thing we're going to do is obviously want to send this quite a distance, I guess. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I want to automate all this. In case you're still not really sure where I'm going with all this, I want to fully connect this this network we have. Okay, hold on. So the top chest here, I believe, was hooked up to the macerator. So what I might do is, can I vein mine all of this and have it pop up here? I can. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Things are already so much tidier. We're going to have to make quite a lot of this, by the way. So I'm hoping we have the stuff to do it. We want more laser connectors. At least 2. And I think we want them to actually be nodes. Ooh, there we go. So I think I want 2 nodes at least. I think what I then want to do is figure out a way if I can reach there. I want to place a node there and a node there. Yeah. Okay, we're going to want some more cards as well. I don't really know. What do these need? More logic chips. Okay, let's go quartz. Let's, yeah. We should be good. we should be good. I don't have the automated up. What am I doing as well? Wait, listen. It's already happening. The episode is, it's going haywire. We should be good. I'm going to do a little bit of manual running. It's fine. Smelt this stuff up. Let's bam. Run back over. I didn't have to grab them, to be honest. I could have just ran back. I'm pretty sure the outputting's still automated. Item card will need gold nuggets. Boom. Item card. Boom. Okay. So, let's grab 2 of these, at least. We might want more in the future, but for now, it's fine. I'm going to tell each of these to insert from that side. And as you can see, you can actually just right-click on it. So I can right-click on the right side, and it will start shooting a laser out. So this laser is currently set to insert. So that means it's going to insert into the chest. I imagine that's what that means. So I think that's fine. You can also see, I think you might have noticed just then, maybe depending on where you were looking, it says channel. So I'm guessing you can have multiple channels running on the same laser network. Interesting. I actually kind of like that. Okay. Yeah. Like, we could do filters. I think... I think we're fine. Yeah, but we're good. So, this down one, I actually want this to be an extract. So, can I do that? Can I... Oh, so if I just shift right-click it, we can customize this card. So, I want to change this to be extract. And that's it. I want to do extract. So then, I don't want to place it there. I want to place it down. So now, we should be extracting from this guy. We want this guy to be outputting to the top, and that should be good. Next up is setting up the network. So, how do we start off? Well, I'm going to place the laser, I guess here. I guess there's no harm in doing that. We're going to get our laser wrench. I'm going to shift right click on this guy, connect to the laser. I'm going to shift right click on the laser. I'm going to see if it shoots this far. We're going to right click on this. Connection exceeds the range of 8. Okay, so it's 8 between these as well. So realistically, if I want to connect this stuff up, I've got to go 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that how that works? Or can I now then go like 8 blocks this way? Like, I wonder, can I place this here and connect that? No. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's go here. Can I place it here and connect that? I can, okay. You know what, let's hold the phone, hold on to it. Let's place it there. That probably makes more sense. Let's connect you and you, that's good. Connect you and you, that's good. They're definitely more than 8 blocks away, so I will want another laser. So let's, come on, bring out the laser. Laser connector. Here we go. We're gonna get this laser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it almost reaches. Oh, it's very close. It's fine though. How do I do this? You know what? Realistically, if these were on the other side, it'd be perfect, but they're not on the other side, and I don't really want to put them on the other side. Oh god, how do I do this? Let's slap this there. Let's see if we can stress this out a little bit. We might be able to. Let's try no, that's out of range. Okay, but what if I hold the phone. What if I place it there? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did ya? Bam, that goes there. This goes here. Then this one goes here. What? guys. Oh god, this is getting messy, isn't it? I think it's already messy, but it's like getting somehow messier. Bam. Okay, beautiful. Then we connect this to both of these. Boom, boom. Okay? Are we good? Oh man, I've somehow done dia wire, but without wires. I've done dia laser. I've done dew laser. I don't know what the term is, but we've done it. We've done it. So already, is anything happening here? No. Oh, it is. So this is now inserting. I actually want this to extract, believe it or not. I want this to extract. So we'll chuck that there. So that should actually take these out, and they should now be going in here. Beautiful. I mean, so far, so good. How do we now hook this up to work for the full automation along this one single lineup that we have here? I think we can do it. We're going to need another card. At least one card. We might need more. So what I'd want to do is I would want a completely new network. So I do actually want a second card here. So we will actually need to do another quartz block. We're going to have to do more logic chips, blah, 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 blah. Smelt them up. All right, so I'm going to grab a second card. I'm going to set this guy to be extract. And I'm going to set him... Ooh, actually, no, he's already extracting. What do I want to do here? Yeah, okay, so I want this guy to be... Extract... Yeah, extract on channel 0? No. I want you to extract on channel 1. Boom. Extract channel 1. So this chest will now extract on channel 1. If we then run down here and we set insert to also be channel 1, I believe if I were to slap a node on top of this furnace, we could do that. I don't have a node though. That's slight problem, little problem. I don't have a node. Okay, let me get a node. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I do still want to, I think. Arguably, I have that go directly in there, though. Yeah, I think that actually makes more sense. Let's break this. Let's, jump in the water. Hopefully, you guys are sort of following with what's happening here. It is a little bit messy because I don't really know entirely what I'm doing, but hopefully you sort of get the gist. So I'm going to go ahead and place this node now on top of this guy, if that's doable. Yep, there we go. I'm going to have him insert on channel 0 at the bottom. I think that just worked. Is it in there? At the down? No? Did I extract it? Is that a thing? Channel 1, channel 0. What? Huh? I think they're going in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, no. I think it's in like extracting out of the laser node. Something very interesting is happening here. You know what I think is happening? I think because it's connected together. Oh god, I'm running all over the place. So, sorry about this. Sorry how disorienting that probably was. I think our system is connecting to the laser node, accessing its inventory, and exporting it. So I think what I need to do is actually set this guy to be a blacklist. He's already blacklist. And I want to tell him to not be exact and to not extract item cards. And now I think if I open the bottom of here and place in an insert on channel 0, it will actually stay there. Yeah, how cool is that? So it was actually taking things out of here. Like if I put a chest in here, look at this. Oh, well, it won't let me, but it was extracting them. That's what it was doing. Okay, so this should be good. Set you to connect there. So now what should happen is when there's stuff in the system, like iron ingots, they should go into this chest, right? That's how that should work. This, however, is channel... Give me a second. This channel 1, right? Channel 1. We're going to need another node. Are you guys still with me? You guys holding on somehow? Probably not. We need a glass pane as well. I just noticed we're running out. Oh, we're running out on glass as well. We're almost there. Remain calm. Laser node. There we go. So what we're going to do is this laser node will be placed on the furnace. I'm then going to rearrange how these connect. I'll see if that disconnects them. Can I disconnect you? How do you disconnect? Oh, there we go. I think. So I'm going to connect you there and then connect you there. So that's a little bit tidier already, right? This guy, I'm going to set him to be down and he's going to be insert on channel 1. I believe this works. All I would need then as well is to insert on channel 0 or extract on channel 0. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So on this same downside, right, it's going to insert items on channel 1 and then I want it to extract on channel 0. That might work. It's possible it will extract the stuff that's in it though, as in like the iron ore or whatever we happen to be smelting. It's also nighttime. Let me sleep. Alrighty, the system's waking up. I've got 64 sand here. We've got 14 in the system. In terms of glass, we have 12. Let's do a test run. I'm going to try to just do like 10, right? Nothing too crazy. 10 sand in here. Where does it go? So it's going somewhere. Is it going here? Oh, glass is going there. Oh, it is working perfectly. I mean, is there anything else we want? So we should have gotten 10 more glass. So we should be at what, 24, I think? Or 22? Was it sand we had 14 of? Yes. Okay, so I think that worked. I think if I take 14 sand out, and we go to glass, and we take all the glass out, and I place in 14 sand, we should get 14 glass at the end of this. I just want to make sure that it's working perfectly, and that it's not accidentally extracting any sand back into the system. So this should go to 14. It's pretty quick. We can wait it out. We can hold on. Make sure there's no magic happening in the video. 12, 13, 14. That's pretty good. So this works. Is it cheaper? No. Does it look better? Maybe if I placed things like correctly, it would have. Like this. I mean, I've somehow made it so ugly, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. To be fair, I think this stuff would work well if I designed the base for it to work well. You know what else is really cool that I just realized? These are actually really cool, yeah. These are very similar to Ender IO conduits in the fact that we can also transfer electricity. Oh, do you reckon it can do zaps? Oh, maybe. That'd be really cool to test out. We might not test it out this episode, but that is a good thought experiment. Especially since let's search laser IO. Are there overclockers? Oh, there are. Okay, because I was like, if it uses FTB contraption overclockers, these ones here, maybe it's compatible. But no, these are node overclockers. These are different, and they're not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Basic filter, counting filter, tag filters. Oh, the tags could be so good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I mean that's pretty cool. Are we happy with this? I will say I wish that the bits that connected were a little bit more low profile. You know what I mean? Like those laser connectors, perfect, slap right on them. Even if these sort of like if I could mold it to the furnace, you know what I mean? Like I just want it to be like, I don't know. Like this takes up a lot of room. Yeah, I don't know. Like I want to show them off, but yeah, I do like the like these. Like look. You can even see like this one's sending it into the network. This one's extracting out of the network. I reckon they're pretty cool. I like them. I like them. What else is there? Yeah, like if I place this in between like a macerator. Oh, yeah, I want to test that stuff out. What can we test? How much do the energy cards cost real quick? Can we try one of those real quick? I want to see if it will transfer zaps in it using whatchamacallits. Oh, I can make 2. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're gonna try this. I want to see if it will put RF into this powered furnace. So I'm just gonna very quickly break this. I'll smelt up some stuff. In fact, we'll smelt one thing, right? Boom, 740 zaps. It's not charging. Perfect. We can test. Okay, so what do we do? Well, for starters, what does this guy have? He's got this item card. I'm gonna pick him up and just place him somewhere else. Where I'm gonna place him is. I don't know. Where do I place him? He needs to be like within 8 blocks of something. I can place him down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, oh, we dropped a lot of stuff. From this side, which is the north, I would like you to insert energy. So we should have gotten an energy laser, but we don't. And I almost suspect that means it doesn't work with the zaps. Do we have a laser? No, we don't. And that is the north, right? It is. You know what? I already think it doesn't work. Let's double check. So let's actually go over here where there's these cables. What happens if I place the insert there? Yeah, we get a laser. That's unlucky. Because I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Can I like change how this works? Default down up, blah, 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 default, insert, extract, exact amount. Yeah, okay. Little bit unfortunate because I'm pretty sure that means it doesn't work. Like we could try it, but nah. Like we don't see the laser. I'm gonna say that doesn't work. Unlucky, man. I guess you know what? To be fair, we could try this. Like if I go on this and click down, and we set this guy to where is it? Insert. If I place this guy down, we'll see if there's a laser. Because maybe no, the extra laser doesn't pop up. Sadly, yeah. Okay. It was worth a test. It was worth a test. We can still use those energy cards at a later point, I'm sure. We'll place this guy here. Open him up. Down. Extract. Laser wrench. Bada bing. Bada boom. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah. Don't know what this title will be. It'll probably be Laser IO. The auto crafting is pretty cool. We're going to be doing a lot of that in future episodes, whereas the Laser IO stuff, I'm not sure if we will. Like, I like it, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think, and let me know of like case uses for it, because like it's good. Yeah, I mean I guess it's good. But I still feel like if I just ran over cables from refined storage over here, I feel like we'd get the same, if not a better like result. You know what I mean? Because then we'd also be able to like hook up our crafters and stuff over here. Whereas like using these lasers, you know what? I guess I could have the crafters over here, right? I could have my crafters here and have the lasers connected to chests, connected to the crafters. That's, that's interesting. I kind of like that. In a way, it's sort of, yeah, I like it. It's fine. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, maybe you learned a thing or two. I definitely learned a thing about these lasers. Definitely didn't know how they worked, and I'm glad I know. I don't know. I'm on the fence. You know what I mean? Like I want to love them, but it's sort of like I don't think I'd go for them. You know what I mean? I think I'd just go for other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest. The main thing I don't like is that the nodes have to be touching the furnace or like the block. Like I'm not sure if I'm misinterpreting it, but I would really enjoy if you didn't have to. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. anyway. Like, I guess what I'm saying is I want to place the node there, and I just want to have lasers everywhere. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support on the series. It always surprises me when when I upload a video and it's still getting views. You know what I mean? And not just a bunch of comments like, it's poo poo. But thank you guys. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I never know what to say here. But thank you guys. Thank you as well for supporting me financially. Watching the ads on the videos helps me out big time. So when you sit through those, they might be painful and boring for the 5 seconds, but it does help me. So thank you guys for doing that. And yeah, thank you as well, of course, to our donators and channel members and super thanks. You guys do not have to do that. Don't feel pressured to. Watching the ads is more than enough. But thank you to those of you who have donated over the years. I think I can say years now. Have we been doing it for years? I think we have. But yeah, we're good. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one where we will probably... I don't know what we'll do. Yeah, I don't know. We might try that out. Next episode, we might do more laser IO and crafters. I might try and combine them and see if we can... Did I hear pillagers before? Did I hear them? I must have heard them. Surely. This is too coincidental in the same episode. But yeah, as for the thumbnail, if I toggle on shaders, by the way, I am using complementary shaders once they load. Yep, here we go. I'm using complementary shaders. Ooh, the lasers stay there with the shaders on. How do I get a thumbnail here? What do I do? I mean, I need to get the laser in the thumbnail. Do I artificially make a thumbnail here? And by that I mean I was gonna like place the laser somewhere that it wasn't really. You know what? That's a thumbnail right there. Yeah, right there. That's a thumbnail. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye.